it's a brand new day. I'm packing my bags and I'm getting away. I'm moving my legs and my city time bones. I gotta get away from the busy man's phones. Down a Malibu where the living is so wild and free. If you wanna get happy, then people come along with me. A beep bow 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 bow.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do today. I got 24 hot dogs. We're just gonna line them up and see how fast we can get them down. I need to work on endurance and see how my jaw feels and how my throat feels after, like 3 or 4 minutes. So, it's time to man up and put up some bigger numbers.
I gotta get away just as fast as I can. Down a Malibu where the living is so wild and free. If you wanna get happy, then people come along with me. A beep bow 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 bow.
It's the All-Star Fight.
Okay, so this is another little speed run that we're doing. 24 hot dogs. And disclaimer ahead of time, normally I would speed these videos up because who wants to watch someone eat for 10 solid minutes without any playful banter or cutaways or anything to grab your attention. But I'm playing around with this on-screen timer right here, and for some reason I cannot figure out how to get it to coordinate with fast forwarding the video or time lapse or slow motion or anything. I can only get it to run in real time. We're all learning. I'm not very tech savvy, and editing videos is still something that's like really new for me. But it's been the main gripe so far in most of my videos is where's the timer, where's the on-screen timer. I gotta get one. If I can't figure this thing out, I'll just go get a digital timer to put in front of me that's big enough to be picked up on a camera, and that'd be way easier. Anyway, I doubt I'm gonna have 10 solid minutes of commentary, so if at any point you get bored or tired, do like I do and just fast forward a little bit. See if I'm saying something. If not, fast forward a little bit more. I know I do that through most of the eating videos. So yeah, you're not gonna hurt my feelings. You can totally do that. So here's a little more background. This is something that I am doing to try and get ready for qualifying for Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest in Coney Island. They hold it July 4th every year. I have to qualify before doing that, and I'm signed up to attend a qualifier in Cleveland in June. So this is me just trying to get ready for that. I feel like if I can get like in the high 20s or 30s, I should be good, but it all it really kind of depends on who shows up. Last year, a lot of pros showed up at the qualifiers, so they gave out a couple of wild card bids, which maybe I would get, maybe not, I don't know. I just know that I would be kind of comfortable if I can get close to that 30 hot dog in 10-minute mark. So today, we've got 24 set out in front of us, and really I didn't have much expectations going into this. I thought doing all 24 at around 8 minutes would be awesome, since I was getting close to that 3-minute mark with 12, but I knew that 12 hot dogs wasn't really testing me as far as like my endurance. So I needed to kind of see like how I did in that area, and this is kind of where it starts to fall off, where I start to kind of slow up at around 3.5 minutes, and at around 12 hot dogs in, your jaw starts to kind of get tired. You get tired of chewing, your throat gets a little tired, and it's not that you get full or anything, it's just, yeah, chewing that hard, that fast for just 3.5 minutes is enough to do it to me. So it's something that I know that I need to work on. And the weird thing is, there's not a whole lot of literature out there as far as like training methods go for competitive eating or speed eating. Everyone is kind of just trial and error. I literally chew huge wads of gum at work and on the treadmill to strengthen my masseter muscle. And I don't know, I didn't read an article that told me that worked. It's just kind of, what my brain thought of doing. I'm not ashamed of it. I bought a damn doggy chew toy at Goodwill. And when people aren't looking, I chew the hell out of that thing. It makes my jaw muscle a little sore. Maybe it's making it stronger, maybe not, I don't know. But it's definitely something I need to work on. My jaw does get tired. Whenever I do eating challenges at restaurants, I know it gets tired at around 30 minutes, and that's going at like a nice relaxed pace. This pace, it's getting tired at around 3.5, 4 minutes. So I need to work on that. And other things needing to work on, technique. I don't know whether to go one hot dog at a time or two, how much to dunk the buns. I've heard pros use hot water, lukewarm, cold. So I'm just kind of playing around with different methods and techniques. Once again, these are the cheap hot dogs that you get at Walmart. Because if you go in price, the official Coney Island skins on Nathan's Famous hot dogs, they're pricey compared to these things. And I have bills and 2 little girls and other expenses. I mean, look at what I'm wearing, man. I don't have money to just blow on hot dogs. I'm gonna get the cheap stuff and hope that they're close to the real thing, but I'm sure like the pros will tell me, no, it's not the real deal, you gotta try it. Well, okay, man, well, why don't you send me $50 every time I want to do a practice run? Shoot, man, this is 24. That adds up. I'm gonna hope that they're good enough. So I remember being at this point and just being like, Jesus, so many freaking hot dogs. Strangely enough, I'm not full. My problem is really just getting it in me fast enough. I have plenty of room. It's just my jaw gets tired, my throat gets tired. I have a hard time burping and getting the air up when I need to. So I haven't really known like how to work on speed as much. I'm not trying to sound like braggadocious or anything. It's really just a matter of speed. I have plenty of room, and I've weighed out, what the 24 dogs plus the water to get them down, what it all weighs. I know what my stomach capacity can hold. And after this, I'm not going to show it on camera, but I chugged over a half a gallon of water. I know I still have plenty of room after 10 minutes is up. It's just a matter of getting them in. So yeah, you can see me like really start to slow. I think Sarah and Rumi at this point were getting a little concerned, like, why is he going so slow? My jaw was just like done. It was done like 4 or 5 minutes ago. So once again, it's just another thing I have to work on. Oh yeah, once again, doing this in the backyard. I think I made eye contact with my neighbors at one point, and at that point in time, it was just like, oh well, they know I'm weird. Just gotta keep going, can't stop for this. Oh yep, there they are, checking on me. Got a little less than 2 minutes left, and I'm getting a little discouraged now. In my head, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it done in 8 minutes, and now I'm worrying, like, man, am I gonna even get it done at all? A little discouraging. I played around with some pre-workout, before doing this. I thought like maybe a little bit of caffeine in my system, that'll help out. I was coming off a night shift, and I had really just woken up a couple hours ago and still feeling a little groggy. So that's a failed experiment. Don't do that again. I think it just kind of amped me up, but it didn't really make me hungry or anything. Coming down to the last minute, and I think here I'm trying to get just 2 more dogs in me. Already a little disappointed because I'm looking at the clock and I'm seeing what I have left. So it's kind of setting in now how much work I have left to do. Cleveland is in about 6 weeks. I can get another 3 or 4 practice sessions in before then, and just kind of hope that I can get this number up to, you know, the high 20s, low 30s, somewhere around. I have the capacity for it, it's just getting it in there. So I'm gonna chipmunk this last dog, call it a day, hang my head, and I'm gonna finish up with 23, and I guess that's my benchmark for the next time I do this. That didn't go like I thought it was going to. Got really tired after about 4 minutes in, and it was difficult. So still got a lot of work to do to get that number up. 23 in 10 minutes isn't terrible, but it's not that great. Not good enough to really be competitive. So I'll be doing some work over the next month to try and get that number up before Cleveland. Till next time.